Imagine this, a machine that can predict the future. Sounds cool, right? But how would it actually work? To do this, the machine would need to calculate how events unfold based on everything that's happening right now. To predict the future, it must first know the present, every detail, every force, every possibility. In movies, people just build one in their garage, flip a switch, and boom, it works. But in reality, it's not that easy, because to predict the future, the machine would need to track, well, everything, from the tiniest atom to the entire universe. Let me show you why. Picture this. A girl is crossing the street holding a hot cup of coffee. At the same time, a boy is driving toward her in his car. She's got headphones in, listening to cricket commentary. If she stops, no problem. If she keeps going, the car might hit her. Now we're going to use the machine to predict whether the girl will be hit by the car or not. We feed the data into our prediction machine, the speed of the car, the pace of her steps, their exact positions. Surely now we can know the outcome? Not really, because the boy could hit the brakes, the girl could notice the car and stop. So now the machine has to track not just movement, but choices. And that's where it gets messy. What if the boy's tires are worn out and his brakes don't work? What if the girl trips, spills her coffee on her hand, and freezes mid-step? What if a tree suddenly falls or someone yells a warning? Now the machine has to track everything around them. Still not enough. What if a plane crashes nearby or the girl's favorite batsman gets out on the radio and she suddenly stops walking? To predict this one tiny event, whether the car hits the girl, the machine has to track the entire planet, every person, every animal, every insect, every gust of wind. But wait, what if the girl just caught a cold from the person who served her coffee and sneezes right before stepping forward? Now the machine also has to track every virus, every germ on Earth. Or what if she ate something earlier and the chemicals in her stomach slow her down? Now it's not just about people or weather, it's about chemistry, atoms, molecules. Basically, the machine has to track everything, all the way down to the atomic level. All right, so let's say we are tracking everything on Earth, atoms, people, thoughts, weather, everything. Can the machine now predict the accident? The answer is nope, because what if, at that exact moment, a small asteroid hits the car? Now we need to track the solar system too, but even that doesn't cover it. What if an astronomer nearby sees the light from two neutron stars colliding through his telescope, gets so excited that he runs outside shouting, and both the boy and girl stop in confusion? Now we need to track the entire observable universe, from black holes to the tiniest particles. So maybe, just maybe, if the machine tracks literally everything, it could predict the immediate future. A few minutes, hours, maybe days. But try to predict months or years ahead, and the results will drift away from reality. Why? Because we don't even know all the forces that shape the universe. There could be a multiverse or an omniverse. There's dark matter, dark energy, virtual particles popping in and out of existence. Even an atom is not the smallest unit. There are subparticles, or there could even be strings, as suggested by string theory. So here's the takeaway. To predict the future, you'd need a machine that can simulate literally everything, every galaxy, every particle, every thought. A machine so powerful, so massive, that it might have to be bigger than the universe itself. And good luck with creating such a machine. That's it for today's video. Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and I'll see you in the next exciting, mind-bending video.